Well, hello and welcome, everybody. Randy Replay. Excuse me. My goodness. Randy Replay's back at it again. Minnesota Vikings football, in terms of the preseason, is back. It's online and it's on the air all across the SSN today. First user game in this franchise against the San Francisco 49ers or the San Francisco 94ers, however you want to say it. Their top threat is Nick Bosa. This team looks a little bit different. We'll just kind of go through everything real quick here. The team is traded for Malik Willis. We have secured Chad Beebe and Tyler Johnson for this game after using a couple tight ends at wide receiver last week. We have secured Jelani Woods from the Dolphins. This team looks very, very different if you're just tuning in here from a week ago. And then we'll get into the big trade that happened overnight. Trayvon Diggs is here. Harrison Smith is gone. And Jalen Johnson from the Bears has come over. Now, what do we do at strong safety? We got Javon Holland, also from the Dolphins. And we'll go over all those trade details post-game. We got to get you ready for kickoff as we're under some time constraints. San Francisco 49ers, Minnesota Vikings. Kickoff is next. And hello and welcome, everybody. US Bank Stadium plays host to a preseason bout. San Francisco 49ers or San Francisco 94ers come to town, however you want to look at it. Under time constraints, this kickoff is due to kick off right away. Player introductions have already happened. Greg Joseph, left hand raised to the sky, and kablowie, we are underway. Minnesota won the toss, has elected to defer, and San Francisco will get the ball to start this one. As you can see down on the bottom, Green Bay has taken care of the Aints. As Sunday Night Football comes your way. It's Trevor Lawrence. The starters will get the whole first half here with, Christian McCaffrey to his left. Lawrence out of the gun, gets the snap, throws middle, and is tipped away. Lewisini can't believe he didn't get it. Intended for Brandon Ayuk. Lewisini on the bat away. My goodness. Almost came up with the first kick of the game. Of course, Holland is new here. Trayvon Diggs playing tonight. And a host of other Vikings. Trevor Lawrence on that pesky end around. It will go nowhere as a host of Minnesota Vikings take down Deebo Samuel 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up a Minnesota Vikings 3rd down and 12. Also, with all of the trades and everything, Minnesota has committed fully to the 3-4 defense this season. So Danielle Hunter will be moving around the line. You see DJ Wanham out there as the left end. He almost gets there. It's tipped away. That is Jalen Johnson with the tip away. Brand new strong safety that came over by way of trade. And he makes an immediate impact. This stadium is rocking as Wisnowski is into punt on 4th and 12. The snap. The kick gets away. And Kene Nwangwu back to receive it. Just shy of the 31. And he fumbles the ball, but it goes out of bounds. Oh boy. Oh boy. So a fumble, but it goes out of bounds. So Nwangwu puts it on the ground after the big hit by the 49ers Hayden. So that'll bring out Kirk Cousins and this offense. Kirk Cousins, no picks through the first preseason game. He's got a short throw to the right, tipped from Adam Thielen. And there's a Ward on the coverage. Go Vikings, yes indeed. We appreciate it. Thank you for checking in. As the season progresses, the Minnesota Vikings fan line will be utilized, just not for the preseason. We get no bells and whistles given to us by the network. So here we go. 2nd and 10. Cousins from the gun gets the snap. It is a quick pump fake, and Chase Young will bring him down. Oh my heavens. So Chase Young, like a bat out of hell, uncovered from that left side. And he hits him with the sling blade. Fred Warner was there as well. So now Kirk Cousins backs up into this big 3rd and 16 in the lone setback shotgun. Gonna try and get him to jump. No movement. A pump fake. Throw across the middle. Caught. TJ Hawkinson nowhere near the line to gain. They'll get 8 yards, but that'll bring out Ryan Wright to punt. So they had the right play drawn up. Linebacker just got there. Good play by both teams, and Ryan Wright's kick will fly into the sky. And there's Mike Hughes, former Minnesota Viking. He will be brought down by a host of Vikings, including Kenny Wilkes. So a good play call there, working on what worked before. And Lawrence will go back into the shotgun for this play. He'll get the snap. He'll look right. He'll throw right, and it's picked off. Jalen Davis, or Carlton Davis, my apologies. Carlton Davis will bring it back for 6. And an immediate presence being felt here by Carlton Davis in his 2nd game in purple. Greg Joseph's kick angles to the left, but it's good. 7-0 Minnesota Vikings on your Mounts Winner scoreboard. 12:13 left to go here in the first. And we'll see what Minnesota does here. Near formation. It is a run to McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets loose left side. And McCaffrey will go for 6. As Minnesota blitz the house center, he goes out left. And we have a tie game pending the kick. Never a given here in these user games for this franchise. Anybody could make a miss here, so hopefully Robbie Gould hits it wide left. Snap to spot the kick right down the middle. So a 5-play, 75-yard drive. All over the place for him. And we'll see what they want to do here. Cook. Motions. Looks like he's going all the way out as a wide receiver. Kirk in the empty set gets the snap. It is a throw left. Caught. Jerry Jeudy, who slips a tackle, but he steps out of bounds. Christian Darrisaw goes down, now holding his left shoulder. Immediately calling. Oof. For the sideline officials now, or the medical personnel, we do not have very good depth at left tackle. So, oh boy, here we go. It's another Dalvin run. He'll try and cut up the middle, turn nothing into something. He'll get about 3. And it's a bruised shoulder, but Veridian Lowe will come in lieu of that injury in Minnesota. 2 injuries here to speak of in the beginning of this one. Still 8:01 left to go here in the first. Minnesota now in the Equinox wireless red zone. And we'll see what they want to do here. Kirk Cousins from the gun. He'll get the snap. It's a throw. KJ Osborne bobbles the ball. It's incomplete. So bobbled the ball did KJ. It's an incomplete pass, and now we'll do it again. 3rd and 7. So 3rd and 7. Here we go. Kirk Cousins making adjustments as he normally does. Gets the snap. It's a quick pump fake. Throw middle. Caught. Jeudy. He'll get the first down. So Jerry Jeudy from the slot right position gets the first down for Minnesota. And my goodness, they're going to love that this season, playing for the injured Adam Thielen. Hopefully he won't be out too long as Kirk Cousins stands in the shotgun. Dalvin to his left. Gets the snap. It's a give to Dalvin. Dalvin will carry a defender. And Drake Jackson will go down, now holding his left shoulder. What in the world is going on here? Oh my heavens, so injuries aplenty here to begin the game. We'll kind of see what shakes loose. Kirk Cousins from the gun gets the snap. It's a throw and a bat away. Very, very dangerous throw as the linebacker was underneath Dalvin Cook. That'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 6. And we'll see what Minnesota's got drawn up here. Kevin O'Connell, first-year head coach. First night game, first home game, albeit in the preseason. Gotta show what you got here. Kirk Cousins from the gun gets the snap. Throws left for JJ. Intercepted. He overthrew him. So I think it's DJ Reed will get the pick. Dislocated shoulder for Jackson. And Kirk Cousins just overthrew JJ. And DJ Reed Jr. was there to get the pick. Kirk Cousins' first pick in the preseason. I was just getting destroyed there on the left side. This is a 58-yarder. Greg Joseph for the lead. Greg Joseph's kick is good, near perfect. 10-7 Minnesota. We know it's preseason, but you love football. It's back. And here we go. Greg Joseph will kick another touchback. And we'll see what Minnesota wants to do defensively here. Lawrence from the gun. Just want to play this like you have the whole game. Lawrence gonna run for it. He's gonna take off. He will get. He fumbled the football. Lawrence fumbles at the goal line. Holland will recover the fumble, and Minnesota gets the ball out at the 25 or out at the 20. So Holland, I don't know if he was down or out of bounds. Either way, he fumbles. It looked like he was still. That foot might have hit. No challenge coming across. No booth review. My heavens, what a play at the goal line. Kirk Cousins throw to the right. Caught by Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook room to work with, and he gets out of bounds at the 37. So the rollout to the right. Kirk Cousins working almost to perfection here in the preseason. And if you put a linebacker on Dalvin Cook, that's kind of the result you're going to get here. So Kirk Cousins from the gun gets the snap. Pump fakes, throws left, and it's batted away. Intended for TJ Hawkinson there across the middle. Incomplete. 13 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. The starters expected to go the whole first half. Excuse me, but we'll kind of see what happens here. Cousins will send Dalvin Cook out slot left as a wide receiver. Cousins from the empty set gets the snap. Throws it. It's caught. Judy left side. Shakes a tackle, but gets hit hard by Fred Warner. That'll bring up a 3rd and 4. So Minnesota forcing a fumble. That'll be the end of the first. So down when Trevor Lawrence going for the touchdown forces a fumble. Minnesota will get the ball back, and it looks like the starters are going to get more time here. So you got Greg Joseph. I don't think he's got the leg to make this. You make it a little easier. Maybe you hit a quick slant. We'll see. Kirk Cousins empty setback. Gets the snap. It's a quick throw off the slant. Caught Thielen. Fred Warner there as well. And that'll bring up a 4th and 4 from this distance. I don't think it's obtainable for Greg Joseph. It'll be a 61. They're going to trot him out. So Greg Joseph will be trot out here to attempt a 61-yarder. So Greg Joseph from 61. It's the preseason. You might as well. Joseph's kick is away. Oh, wow. That could have been made from 66. So the field goal is good. Greg Joseph puts the Vikings up 13-7. Minnesota very, very good defensively this game as compared to last week. Trevor Lawrence split back shotgun, going to try that wheel route again. And it's picked off. Carlton Davis, his 2nd of the game. Carlton Davis intercepts Trevor Lawrence for the 2nd time, and he's making an immediate impact his first game in purple. Oh my goodness. I wish we could watch. Well, we can. Look at that. Undercut the route. Oh my heavens. So now Kirk Cousins operates from the 19. He'll get the snap out of the shotgun. Throw across the middle. Caught wide open. Adam Thielen. He does not get a block, and he fumbles the ball. He puts the ball on the ground, picked up by, it looks like it's going to be Ward. So Cousins throws left, caught Thielen, one of the surest hands in the NFL, can't hold on to the ball after the big hit. Yards, so my goodness. And it will be a McCaffrey run to the right. McCaffrey for the second time in this game will get a big gainer. He's got 129 yards on the ground. And, oh boy. Appreciate the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it'll be Jalen Johnson on the tackle, his third of the contest. And, oh boy, here we go. DJ Wanham moving around. It's another end around. And this time it'll gain 2 yards. And Amon-Ra St. Brown will be the receiver of that end around. Lewisine records his 5th tackle in his second game here in the NFL, albeit the preseason. My goodness. We'd like to invite you to come back 3 weeks from tonight. We will be live. Excuse me, Minnesota Vikings, Green Bay Packers right here at US Bank Stadium. Tickets are available now. My goodness, excuse me, as well as all home games and away games for the Minnesota Vikings. Go to Vikings.com/tickets. Trevor Lawrence will hand it off to McCaffrey, who will zigzag around. Big hit put on by the strong safety Holland. You love to see that. I don't think he can ever do what Harrison Smith does, but seeming to be a good replacement here tonight, as we wish Harrison Smith the best in all of his future endeavors. Once again, I'm just a radio analyst / announcer. I don't speculate, I just report. Goodbye, Harrison Smith. Trevor Lawrence from the shotgun here. He's got Kittle to the left, right. He's talking to him, it seems like. And they're going to drop Danielle Hunter in coverage. And Trevor Lawrence will throw. Caught by Christian McCaffrey. But Carlton Davis was right there. Already has 2 picks in tonight's contest. Carlton Davis was right there, able to try to make a play on the ball. So you got to watch him from now on. You just got to. Minnesota playing press coverage across the board. They got Zadarius Smith. It is a gift to McCaffrey. McCaffrey will walk into the end zone untouched. So 1 point pending the kick. It'll be 14-13. Robbie Gould. Cam Dantzler does have a kick rush, not a block, as Robbie Gould will kick it through left side. And we're all squared. Actually, it's a 1 point lead, 14-13. O'Neal exited here early in the season. Kirk Cousins, weird snap corral. He's got a man left side. It's Justin Jefferson, and we're going to see a preseason gritty. Justin Jefferson, touchdown Vikings to put us up. 1:27 left to go. You hate to give the ball back to Trevor Lawrence with this much time left, but if you got it down the field, go and get it. Justin Jefferson absolutely burning Ward on his route. You just got mossed. And there's the second preseason gritty. So this is like the, there's the kick. It's good. Oh, man. 20-14. 3 plays, 82-yard drive. My heavens. This is like the dress rehearsal. So this is the closest thing you'll see to a real game in the preseason. Next week, no starters for the Vikings. So I know we got a couple guys that are brand new to this team, and they're only getting a half here tonight. But Kevin O'Connell already committed to no starters next week, looking to get his first win in the preseason as a head coach. So in the second quarter, you will see names like Kenny Wongwu, Ty Chandler, who are just lighting it up. Chad Beebe will be here. Johnson of the Taylor variety, Tyler, sorry. But first, we got to get the 49ers off the field. First down and 10 from the 25. Trevor Lawrence making some adjustments in the shotgun. McCaffrey to his left. He'll get the snap. It'll be a short throw right side to Kittle and be chopped down by Carlton Davis. And it's good that all these people can hit. More importantly, he keeps George Kittle inbounds and keeps this clock moving. Carlton Davis has a pick. And that'll be his first tackle of the evening. So Minnesota now has some corners to kind of go at these big name wide receivers. We haven't had that for a couple of years, and it's Danielle Hunter getting to Trevor Lawrence, causing the incompletion, and Amon-Ra St. Brown the intended target. He threw it at his legs. He almost got his first sack of the preseason, and here we go, Minnesota. It is third down, and this place is rocking. And it's a wide open Christian McCaffrey. Nobody accounted for him. He'll just get out of bounds. Good job, but you're threatening to give these guys some points, and I don't know who was on that. As you can see from the previous play, using a play tracker, he was supposed to have a man on him, but he didn't. So it's hard to tell who that was. Maybe it was a blown coverage. Who knows? Either way, it's a first down. Now operating for Minnesota's side of the field at the 39. Trevor Lawrence throws right, caught. Big tackle put on by Johnson again. There's a no huddle being deployed here. Harrison Phillips gets in the backfield. DJ Wadham gets to Lawrence, forcing the pressure to throw it away. So Minnesota Vikings pass rush getting there. Jalen Johnson, rather. Sorry. Jalen Johnson there. But on the tackle of Christian McCaffrey, and DJ Wadham will force the throwaway. We're all caught up. So another big third down for Minnesota here. We'll see what they want to do. They've spent most of the game in this cover 3, cover 6 with some man coverage thrown in there. We'll see what they want to do here. Here we go. Trevor Lawrence gets the snap, throws middle, caught. Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Eric Kendricks will blow that as the timeout is taken by San Francisco, trying to get some points here. They're within field goal range. So from the 22, I think you could take a couple shots here at the end zone. Minnesota just trying to keep everything in front of you is very important here tonight. Don't let anybody get behind you. And here we go. Trevor Lawrence split back. Shotgun. He's got the snap. He throws. Batted away. I do believe that's Josh Metellus on the coverage. Incomplete, if I'm not mistaken. Which, given my track record, I probably am. 16 seconds now. Minnesota up 6 rather. Looking to put some pressure here, where pressure is due. Trevor Lawrence from the gun gets the snap. And it is brought down after the throw. I mean, Trayvon Diggs could have had a pick there, but Harrison Phillips will get back there, forcing the errant throw. 12 seconds. That'll bring up a 3rd and 10. Minnesota playing this tight man coverage. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. So now, San Francisco, what do? Both team starters will exit the field after what's seemingly this play or the next. And they're not going to take points. They're going to go for it. Here on 3rd down, why wouldn't you? It's a short throw right. Christian McCaffrey, big hit put on by Holland. He'll do a jump, and that'll be 4th down. A jump shot, rather. So, short throw right. Holland with the tackle, and this will be a field goal attempt from Robbie Gould, right hash. Snap, spot kick. It's away, and it's good. So on your Mountaineer scoreboard, 17-20, Minnesota leads by 3 going into the half. And Minnesota's lined up in the onside recovery. Very, very interesting. Maybe just having a little fun. I don't know. Either way, Robbie Gould to kick it away. Wang Wu will let it bounce. He'll get down at the 1. Did not make it into the end zone. Oh! Oh, frick. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Damn it. So Robbie Gold, after the questionable call by Kene Wangwu, they'll take points and tie it up here. Maybe Kene Wangwu thought it would go into the end zone. Either way, we got a tie game here at the half. Oh boy. To gain the edge, just not able to do it. So Malik Willis from the empty set gets the snap. Throws it down the field and it's picked off. Oh, Doom. Get out of bounds. And, oh boy. Hicks. Rather, it's weird. Ross Blacklock playing in that defensive tackle spot, and there is a completion to Gray. Purdy to Gray down the left side of the field. Here on this one. Minnesota changing things up defensively. Snap taken. Brock Purdy looking middle. He throws it, picked off Eric Kendricks. What is he doing out here in the third quarter? I don't know, but we'll take it. Eric Kendricks picked off Brock Purdy. All right, Brock Purdy under center. He's got Janovich to his right and Cook to his left. So here we go. Brock Purdy looks left. He throws left. Intercepted. Josh Metellus. Josh Metellus will give the ball back to the Vikings. Take the big hit. But my goodness. Will it be a 360 no-scope? I don't know. He's driving the car off the road. He's I don't know what he's doing, but Josh Metellus nevertheless will pick off Brock Purdy here. So now Minnesota, you give up the free 3 points there at the end of the first half. Now you're threatening here. Malik Willis from the gun again gets the snap. It's a throw left side, wide open Wangwu. Wangwu waves goodbye to the defenders. He will score. So Kene Wangwu puts the Vikings up 6. He calls his team over, and what are they going to do? Ah, there it is. The dance made famous by the 14-string quartet of the 19th century. I don't know what I'm talking about, but Greg Joseph knows what he's doing. He's going to put us up by 1. Angles to the left, but it's still good. 27-20, rather. And Minnesota showing blitz across the way. Brock Purdy from the shotgun. He's got Cook in the backfield. Brock Purdy talks to the right tackle position. Brock Purdy gets the snap. Looks left. Throws middle. Caught. It's caught. Fumble! Get that ball, Cam Dantzler! Oh my goodness! Go down. Just go down with the ball. Just go down with the ball. So a fumble caused. I'm not sure who caused the fumble. Hey, so good play over there on the 49ers side of the ball. And Malik Willis has some work to do. Going to talk to his offensive line out of the gun. Wangwu to his left gets the snap. And it's another sidearm throw to Osborne this time. No good. And Viridian Lowe is down. So Minnesota will lose their second offensive lineman due to injury tonight. And they'll trot out Greg Joseph to go up 10. Here, 4:14 left to go in the third quarter. Greg Joseph's kick is good. 30-20 your score. My heavens, Carlton Davis. Just give us that in the regular season. That's all we care about. Minnesota, another third and long here. Brock Purdy from the gun. He's got Cook to his left. He will get the snap. He'll look right side. It's a throw. Big hit by Cam Bynum, but first down, Sanson Frisco. And Brock Purdy now from the I formation. It's a play action. He's going to throw left side. A little overcommitment there by the corner. And I do believe that's Amon Ra. Excuse me, Ray McLeod. I am corrected by the stadium PA announcer. He's fourth catch for 42 yards, and San Francisco has it from the 11. Just over 30 ticks left on the clock. No first down, second and inches. Minnesota has something dialed up as they move the safeties around to the right side. Brock Purdy gets the snap, throws! Caught! Oh my heavens, Ray McLeod on Cam Dantzler. He was right there. Ray will get his fifth catch and convert the down I do believe it was initially intercepted, I thought. Either way, here we are. It'll be a play action. Short throw caught. Janovich first. They'll get the touchdown, rather. So Andy Janovich will get the touchdown. Now putting him down 4 here. Out of the fullback spot. To make it a 3-point game. Pending the kick. Robbie Gould, snap spot kick is away. It is good. So right at the end of the third quarter, Robbie Gould will cap off the 10-play, 74-yard drive. It'll be 30-27 as we enter the fourth from US Bank Stadium. In a meaningless preseason game, but my goodness. Big hit put on. And here we go. The first down run will go to Ty Chandler, who puts the ball on the ground, recovered by Ed Oliver. And, oh no. Malik Willis and KJ Osborne will run him out of bounds at the 1, but Ed Oliver picks up the scoop. I do believe he was down. He might have been down, was Ty Chandler. Nope, never mind. He was going to the ground. Oh, snap. Oh, heavens. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit. And here we go. From the 1, Brock Purdy, I formation, Minnesota. What do? You got Cook in the backfield. Canceling the play. It's to Cook. Cook will be stuffed. A loss of 3, and James Cook now records -5 yards on the night. And there's Jordan Hicks, who for all intents and purposes shouldn't be out here. The starters should be gone, but we'll take it, I suppose. You just don't want your starters to be injured. But here we go, 27-30, 30-27, however you want to look at it. 14:30 and counting left to go here from the 4. From previous play track, rather. You see there was a 94 will up the middle. Minnesota will deploy their 4-3 defense. See what they want to do. Brock Purdy gets the snap. He looks. He throws. Back end zone. Pickens with the catch. And George Pickens will make the catch for the touchdown. And he's kind of caught in a loop there. So they will take the fumble Rooski and turn it into points. And Robbie Gould to make it a 34-30 game. Kick is away. It's good. He died down without Ty Chandler being back there. He's slated to be the second running back on this roster. And a big throw. Jelani Woods from Malik Willis right side. Thrown out of a sack. Jelani Woods will get down to the 30. And he wants the Vikings fans to get up, and get up they do. So after being popped in the face, he completes it to Jelani Woods. The 6'7" tight end traded for from the Indianapolis Colts. And speaking of Ty Chandler, here he is on this first down play. It'll go to Ty Chandler. He'll cut it left side. And up to the 23. Nice little 7-yard gainer. Minnesota will go into a huddle. Willis will stay in the gun. Gets the snap. Throws middle. Caught Jelani Woods. Malik Willis and Jelani Woods having some chemistry here. That'll get him down to the 13. Now inside the Monsoon Air red zone. And who else but Fred Warner in on the tackle. My goodness, he's been all over the place. Malik Willis from the gun. Ty Chandler to his left. He's going to take off. He'll slide down inside the 5, getting hit. No flags. So Malik Willis trying to keep this defense back as far as he can. And that 90 speed he'll get you. So Malik Willis from the gun. Ty Chandler to his right. Gets the snap. Short throw middle. Caught. Tyler Johnson angles up towards the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown! Tyler Johnson, and they're going to roll the boat. Ski-U-Mah, Skol Vikings. Go Gophers, go Twins. Minnesota coming together. The 4 pieces of a rope. Just need the Timberwolves in there. You could go Baru Timberwolves. Either way. Minnesota leading a drive down the field. They take the lead 37-34. Greg Joseph's kick is good. 11:46 left to go in the contest. 2nd and 14 now. From the 31, Brock Purdy. And he's going to be brought down by Jordan Hicks. Not fooled. Purdy throws the ball in. Bah! Purdy throws the ball in disgust. Jordan Hicks untouched. And it's 3rd down, Minnesota. Defensively. So a plethora of wide receivers and targets out there for Brock Purdy here on 3rd down. Split back shotgun. Cook to his left. He's talking. Minnesota will back up. Gets the snap, does Purdy. He looks right. Throws left. Incomplete to Caleb Evans. And I don't know if there's miscommunication or what. Purdy took a shot. And Minnesota forces a punt. As of now, Theo Jackson and fake punt coverage. Wisnowski for the 3rd time here tonight. Punt is away. It's good. KJ Osborne. Fair catch called. They had some room there. Oh, it's kind of weird. So Minnesota will take it from the 34-yard line. 10:07 left to go here in the game. Oh, showing some signs of chemistry here. My goodness. So Malik Willis from the gun. He's got Wangwu to his right. Gets the snap. And he fumbles the ball on the right running back screen. And will Wangwu catch him? Yes, he will. But down to the 3 goes Ebukem. Oh my heavens. Malik Willis doesn't throw the ball on the screen pass. And it'll be a turnover. Javon Kinlaw coming in. Oh boy. So they're going to send Patrick Jones, and it is a quick throw to George Pickens for the touchdown. The 49ers take the lead. Just to make it 41-37. Snap spot kick. It's all good. 41-37. 7:54 left to go here. One plays 3-yard drive. After Malik Willis puts it on the turf. So, oh boy. Robbie Gould to kick it away. Another pooch kick. CJ Ham bounces off a tackle. Bounces off another, and CJ Ham almost breaks one loose. He gets it up to the 40. Those will bring him down. Malik Willis from the gun. Gets the snap. Throws and intercepted. This one will be housed by A.J. Bouye. No, it will not. Chandler and Willis will bring him down at the 8. So number 8 with a pick, return to the 8. Oh boy. If you're Malik Willis, you have to see him there. So 41-37. Play action, throws, and it's intercepted. Cam Dantzler. So Cam Dantzler will pick it right back off, giving the ball back to Minnesota for that one. Here we go. They're bringing down the pressure. Blake Willis from the empty setback. Throws for Jelani Woods. The big 6'7" tight end will go up and get it. And we'll go no huddle. And just as he's about ready to throw it, Ed Oliver will get back there. Malik Willis sacked by Ed Oliver. Gonna bring up 3rd down and 21. Not a lot of plays in the playbook designed to get you this amount of yardage. The sack kind of puts him out of range for like a quick throw. So you gotta play this. Gotta play the end zone here if you're Minnesota. Gotta do it. Here we go. 3rd and 21. Excuse me. Malik Willis from the gun gets the snap. Got a man, sidearm throw, KJ Osborne, touchdown! Vikings! Do your dance, hit yo. 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 Do your Malik Willis with a strike to KJ Osborne, splitting the defense. Oh, goodness! And this to make it a 3-point game once again. What do you do? Greg Joseph's kick is away and it's good. So 44-41, 3:05 left to go, an extended 12-play, 80-yard drive. Touchdown, KJ Osborne. So here we go, Minnesota playing press across the board. Purdy from under center, gets the snap, looks right, throws, caught. That'll be the 2-minute warning. They keep him short of the line to gain. 3rd and 1, 1:59 left to go. San Francisco could tie it up with a field goal. We'll see what they want to do. 3rd and 1. It's a Purdy throw. Left side. Caught Cook. Kept behind the line of scrimmage. Brian Asamoah. So this to tie the game. If they go for a field goal, which they will. And for the Vikings. Got to get a block here. It's a fake. They run a fake. It's incomplete. Pending any weirdness, there is your dagger. All you got to do is get 2 first downs and Minnesota will walk away victorious week 2 of the preseason. They run a fake and it does not work. Trying to keep the drive alive. My goodness, what an entertaining game. High formation, run goes to Wongmu, who runs into his own guy and then gets brought down short of the line to gain. Timeout taken, of course, by the 49ers. Flowers on the tackle, no gain, and Kene Nwangwu cannot be counted on here. I think Ty Chandler will be the number 2 wide running back here going into the regular season. That is just my speculation. So Kene Nwangwu still in the backfield. Malik Willis tries to get him to jump, not going to work. We'll go to Nwangwu. If you need a good run, it's here, and he will get 7. Now for Minnesota, this is definitely not 2-down territory. If you don't get it here, you got to punt it away. And you have to have Ryan Wright have the punt of his career. But 49ers will take a timeout. That is their second. If you get a first down, it is legitimately over. Kene Nwangwu, everybody knows what's going to happen. You need 3 yards. Go get it. Nwangwu will not get it. He's a yard short and a hair thin. Now for Minnesota, do you go for it here? They're going to send out Ryan Wright to punt. Good choice, Minnesota. Just shy of the 50. You got to pin him deep. There's one man that can get it to the corner. It's Ryan Wright. Got one of the better kick powers rated by the NFL. And Duke Shelley will pin him deep down at the 2. Duke Shelley pins him down at the 2. They got 1:08 to go the length of the field. No timeouts for the 49ers. When you needed a good run from Nwangwu, he doesn't give it to you, but you need a good punt from Ryan Wright. He's got us here. Duke Shelley bats it down at the 2, so here we go. Brock Purdy, obvious passing situation here. Keep the play inside the field of play. We're good. Short throw caught. Across the middle will be Irv Smith, and we'll go no huddle. 53 seconds left to go. Ross Blacklock almost got there. Short throw caught. Irv Smith short of the first. 3rd and 2 now. It's 3rd and 2. Minnesota will back off Eric Kendricks and Jordan Hicks. Purdy to throw. Incomplete. 4th down. Brock Purdy throwing his hand down. Carlton Davis on the tackle. Gotta believe they're going to go for it. It's okay to give up the 1st down on 4th here. Just don't let anything behind you in terms of the defense. So here we go. 4th and 2, 27 seconds left. Brock Purdy under center. Scott Cook behind him. Minnesota will play off. He's making some adjustments. Is Brock Purdy. Throw left side caught, taken down immediately, and that will just about do it. 21 seconds left to go. They might spike it here. Nope, they're going to play it. They're going to play it. Last play of the game. Brock Purdy to throw. And it's caught. Tackled in bounds. That is the game. Minnesota will win it 44-41 on the coattails of Malik Willis and KJ Osborne. As the final Gallo horn sounds, Kevin O'Connell wins his first preseason game. He's now 1-1 in the aforementioned preseason. New Vikings. Trayvon Diggs tries to get everybody hyped, or more hyped as it were, and my goodness, they all played so well here tonight. Overcame the turnovers. My heavens. And welcome back into the booth. Post-game Randy replay here, 44-41 in a absolute nail-biter. We do have a correspondent from the San Francisco 49ers, generous enough to give us his time post-game. What did you think of the game, and who were your top 2 players from that side of the ball?
I thought it was a good game. It's preseason, right? Obviously, we always want to come away with a win, but the coaches decided, you know what? There's no overtime in preseason. Why not try a fake field goal instead of trying to tie it up? Didn't work out. Robbie Gould could not throw the ball past 2 yards to get to the open receiver. Actually, probably wasn't even open, but you know what? It's preseason. I think that brings both teams to 1-1 on the preseason. So it's a good showing, I think, overall. As far as the top players from San Francisco side of the things, I would say, honestly, Christian McCaffrey, he made things happen. There was no question about it. Defensively, I don't know. I think Chase Young and Nick Bosa, they're going to cause headaches for a lot of teams this season.
Yes, I do agree, and you gave Randy Replay a headache with some of those Nick Bosa and Chase Young pass rushes, both of them accounting for 3 sacks combined, I do want to say. And then another player that crossed the mouth of Randy Replay, Fred Warner, involved in so many plays where the design was to go to KJ Osborne, somehow out of the middle linebacker spot. I do believe he plays middle linebacker. He's able to get there and disrupt the play. Real quickly before we get you out of here, what can you say to Fred Warner's play in this game?
I think Fred Warner, he wears the C like he should. He's all over the field from that middle linebacker spot, and he's going to find a way to make an impact. Yes, indeed he will. So once again, we like to thank you for your time. Good game. It is preseason. There are no overtimes. There's no late in the game. There's no 4th down punts anyway. So good luck the rest of the way, and we will hopefully see you in the playoffs. Likewise, Randy. All right, so there you have it. We obviously like to thank the San Francisco 49ers for lending us their correspondent for that interview briefly after this 44-41 victory in a nail-biter. The teams have been together here at TCO Performance Center this week. Something I didn't mention, kind of practicing together, and we really like this team. You know, obviously Kyle Shanahan, a good coach to have on the other side. Let's get into these player stats so we can get you back to the main screen and preview Denver Broncos next week with Let's Ride Russell Wilson. Malik Willis, 102 QB rating as rated by the NFL. He was 18 for 26. That is 69%.
Nice. Completion percentage. Those of you that didn't know how to do math or simply didn't look over here. 213 yards, 3 touchdowns to PX. For Kirk Cousins, he went 74.3 QB rating, 14 of 27, 208, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, his first of the preseason against this very, very stout and unforgiving defense. My goodness. So good numbers there. Ken A. Wong-Woo, 15 carries, 56 yards. Dalvin Cook, 10 for 67. Ty Chandler, 8 for 32. So, Ty Chandler getting half the amount of carries as Ken A. Wong-Woo and almost doing more with the yardage and with the opportunity. Oh, no, I'm not sick. My throat is just hoarse from doing this voice for an hour and a half. My nose is a little runny too, but that's always what's happened when I do this voice. Yeah. You know, I gotta come up with a variation so I don't go hoarse, but it's all good. Also, Tyler Johnson off the end around, 1 for 8. Malik Willis, 1 for 8. JJ, 1 for 8 as well. In the receiving game, it was Jelani Woods here in the second half. Newly acquired tight end, 6'7", 252 out of Virginia. He was a rookie by way of trade with Miami. 6 catches, 81 yards. My goodness. So him and Malik Willis getting that chemistry up. We're going to need that here in the later parts of games if we're up big. Tyler Johnson, 5 for 46 and a touchdown. KJ Osborne with the game sealing. There's your dagger touchdown, 5 for 67. Jerry Jeudy, 5 for 51. JJ, 5 for 115 and a touchdown. We do see the second gritty of the preseason, and JJ came in a big way here. Longest catch of 42 yards off the complete and utter bomb from Kirk Cousins. My goodness. Adam Thielen left the game with an injury early, 2 for 17 for him. Jalen Naylor, 1 for 16. Augustin, 1 for 8. Ken A. Wong-Woo, 1 for 13. And Dalvin Cook, 1 for 17. Lots of rack yards for the Minnesota Vikings today. Nobody, and I mean nobody, cares about blocking. Going to go to defense and look at total tackles, and it's the Minnesota Vikings having a double-double here tonight. For those of you that don't know, it's kind of like the NBA. We call the double-doubles when 2 players have double-digit tackles, and it's Carlton Davis and Jordan Hicks. Carlton Davis coming over by way of trade from the Bucks, and really coming into his own here in Minnesota. His first game here of extensive play, of this obviously being the dress rehearsal game for the preseason. 12 tackles, 2 of them for loss. Jordan Hicks also had 12 for 3. Lewis Seen, 9 for 1. 9-1 for loss, I should say. Jalen Johnson, newly signed cornerback, 8 tackles in this one. Josh Metellus, 7, 1 for a loss. Andrew Booth Jr., 6. And Javon Holland, the successor for, or 2 rather, Harrison Smith, 6 tackles, 1 for loss. Tackles for loss, we had a bunch. Jordan Hicks had 3. Brian Asamoah, Zadarius, Carlton Davis, DJ Wanamich had 2. Lewis Seen, Patrick Jones, the 2nd. Josh Metellus, Javon Holland, Kenny Wilkes, Cameron Bynum, and Eric Kendricks each had 1 of their own. Sacks, we only got their back there once. It's Jordan Hicks, but he did get back there untouched, and Minnesota Vikings had a bunch of interceptions here today. Carlton Davis with 2. Josh Metellus, Cam Dantzler, Javon Holland, and Eric Kendricks each, with 1. Josh Metellus, 2 pass deflections. Lewis Seen had 2 as well. Dantzler, Holland, Hicks, kind of the same names coming through here in a big way. So Javon Holland, strong safety, number 11 out of Oregon. I do believe we got him from a Miami trade. Once again, we'll go through all trades as mentioned in the pregame. Coming into his own here and playing out of his mind here, albeit in the preseason. Forced fumbles, we had 2. Jordan Hicks and DJ Wanham. No block kicks, no safeties, and 1 defensive touchdown. Carlton Davis with a pick 6 there in the first half. Kicking, Greg Joseph, 3 for 3, longest of 61. Already hitting his longest in his career, 5 for 5 on extra points. My goodness. Ryan Wright, 5 punts, 231 yards, netting 217. 3 of them going inside the 20, especially that last punt that he had getting down inside the 2 by Duke Shelley. Kick return, CJ Ham had 6 for 70, longest of 24. They were kicking short to him all night. I don't know if that was by way of design or not, but they kept the ball out of Kene Nwangwu's hands. Dangerous kick returner. For Kene Nwangwu, he had 3 punt returns, 13 yards, longest of 7. It's been Randy Replay. Once again, your Minnesota Vikings victorious and climbed to 1-1 in the preseason, handing the 49ers their first loss, 44-41. Preceding presentation was a presentation of the NFL on the SSN. The rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or any of its subsidiaries. This has been Randy Replay. We'll get you back to the main screen and preview next week, where we go to Broncos country. Let's ride. And hello and welcome back to the main screen. Randy Replay here, attempting to break down all these trades. Oh, we'll try and get it done as best as we can. As you can see, Divine Diablo, or Diablo, actually, Diablo rather, who we had some trouble with last week against the Raiders, will go to the Kansas City Chiefs. They will give up Tanner Muse, a 3 and a 6, so they get a middle linebacker there for their defense. And then we will trade Greg Gaines, a 2 and a 3 for Javon Hollins, a free safety, and a round 7 pick. So Greg Gaines, a 2 and a 3 for Javon Holland, and a round 7. And welcome to the land of purple. To make room for that, we release Andrew DePaula, who was a pretty good contributor in the first game, just being old and this team moving obviously towards a younger roster, being 35, and then picking up Jelani Woods. He is obviously out at tight end. So Jelani Woods, the trade breaks down as follows. Minnesota Vikings trade around 3 next year, 76 overall for Jelani Woods to the Colts. And he was a big contributor, 6'7" tight end, big contributor today, having already good chemistry with Malik Willis there in the second string. Everybody changed a couple numbers around, and then the big trade coming across. Patrick Peterson sent to the Bears alongside a 6th and a 4th round pick for Jalen Johnson, obviously going in the direction of younger, and they will not miss the round 6 from next year and the round 4 from this year, having 2 in the first round. So Jalen Johnson traded for Patrick Peterson and a couple picks to the Bears. You don't want to see us trade with division rivals, but we get younger at the cornerback spot, and Jalen Johnson just making a big impact here in today's game. Cameron Bynum was moved to strong safety. Trayvon Diggs trade is as follows. The Cowboys will give up a number 1 overall 24 and Trayvon Diggs for Harrison Smith. Excuse me. So now Minnesota picks at number 12 and number 24. And we get Trayvon Diggs and send Harrison Smith, excuse me, my goodness, over to the Dallas Cowboys. So there's that. And then the Ravens involved with a trade involving the Rams. We will have that on screen for you. That is a lot to break down. Around 3, Justin Jackson, Demarion Williams, and Kevin Seymour. Maybe there's 2 trades here with the Rams. I'm not sure. Okay, so the Rams will give a 3rd round pick and Michael Hokent for Justin Jackson, Demarion Williams, and Kevin Seymour. So a player and a pick for 3 players there for the Ravens. And Justin Houston will go to the Steelers along with Deshaun Bauer and JPP for Alex Highsmith, right outside linebacker. Interesting. And then the Ravens trading for Cole Kmet, sending Juwan James, Isaiah Likely, and Vince Beagle to the division. Malik Willis, we traded a 3rd and a 7th for Nick Mullins, a 3rd and a 7 for Malik Willis. And then Jordan Hicks was moved. And we just moved some pieces around prior to the week number 2 as we fully commit to the 3-4 defense. So that is just about it. Next week we have the Broncos. We are 1-1. We'll have to see what they are. at the end of the week as we draw the late game. And next week we have the Broncos. It's our bye week, and then we are back home to play the Green Bay Packers. Border battle number 1 in this franchise. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in the next one.